it's Maya here, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite comics and graphic novels that I read in 2015. So let's get right into it. One of my favorites was Pneumonia by Noel Stevenson. I actually read this back when it was a webcomic. It might have been in 2014, I can't remember. But I read this in book form in 2015, and it was even better the second time around. The comic tells of Pneumonia, who wants to become the sidekick to the villain Lord Blackheart. And most of the reason why I love this book was the character of Pneumonia, who is an amazingly likable anti-hero. Little glimpse of the art. I also really like the world that blended science fiction and fantasy with knights having laser guns. Another of my favorites of the year was Gotham Academy Volume 1, Welcome to Gotham Academy, by Becky Cloonan, Brendan Fletcher and Carl Kerschel. I don't know much about the DC Comics universe, but this is about a group of kids at the school in Gotham, and I found it easy to get into even without knowing anything. I really liked the art that reminded me almost of cartoon cells. And I just found it to be a lot of fun. I like school stories with a supernatural or fantastical twist. I'm trying to show you the art without the light glaring too much off the page. Another of my favorites was Gem and the Holograms Volume 1 by Kelly Thompson and Sophie Campbell, and I've actually filmed a separate review of this and I will be posting it soon. And so this is about a group of girls who found out that their father had left them a hologram machine, and their lead singer uses it to adopt this gem persona whenever she performs. It's just a lovely fun mix of character relationships and band performances and rival bands fighting it out. And it's super pretty. Another graphic novel that I really enjoyed was the comics adaptation of Solace by Gail Carriger with art by Rem. I just got this for Christmas from my sister, and I actually liked it better than I remember liking the first book in the series. I think it was around book 2 that I really got into the series, the Parasol Protectorate series that is. But this book made a great job of adapting the story in the shorter graphic novel form, and might have even worked better than in the book. This book is done in black and white in manga style, and my absolute favorite thing about it was how the vampire lord Akildama is drawn. Those were my favorite graphic novels of the year, but I also want to mention a couple of others that I read and enjoyed. I really liked Step Aside Pops by Kate Beaton. This is a Hark a Vagrant collection. Hark a Vagrant has a mixture of comic strips about history and literature, and they are hilarious. I did like the first collection, Hark a Vagrant, a bit better than this one, so this wasn't one of my favorites of the year, but I still really liked it. I also want to mention The Wicked and the Divine by Kieran Gillen, Jim McKelvey and Matt Wilson. This is a team whose run of the Young Avengers from Marvel I really liked, so I was really excited to pick up these volumes of their own creator-owned series. Sadly, I just didn't really fall in love with it. I think they are great, and the art especially is beautiful. There was just a little bit of something missing for me to absolutely love them. So this is about the reincarnation of gods. Every 90 years some gods reincarnate in the bodies of young people, and in modern age they are of course pop idols. Even though I didn't fall in love with them, I especially liked the character of Lucy in the first volume and Inanna in the second one. The art looks like this. So those were the comics that I really enjoyed reading last year. If I were to give out the prize for my most favorite new character, I would say it would be Pneumonia, and the award for the most beautiful art would go to Sophie Campbell and Victoria Robado for Gem, and Jane McKelvey and Matthew Wilson for The Wicked and the Divine. I really recommend all of these comics and graphic novels, especially Pneumonia, Gem and Gotham Academy. If you also love these, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you later.